The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
We have already started here.
There is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile and dependable as they come.
The ultimate unsung hero. Looking to play him in.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Chance for a shot! Loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Scholes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Has a look and plays it forward. There's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. Quality ball. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot could be on. And that's been won straight back. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Quarter of an hour played. And he's had it nicked away.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence.
Rooney! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that's it.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Rooney completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach.
It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Rooney is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. Best. And it's Ferdinand. Veron. Ferdinand. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United finding their passes. Saka. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. Cantona. Veron. Cristiano Ronaldo. Always onto this. This looks promising. Best place it in. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's looking wide. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. And the keeper beats it away. And here's Hullet. Rice, spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's had it. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Still goalless. Veron. O'Shea. Veron. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Cantona. And the pass is intercepted. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played into space. And he cuts out the supply. Best. Rooney. Cantona! Cantona! It's bounced back off the post. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Pinches it off him. Rice. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Lewandowski. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away.
Tries from distance. Cantona quietly revving up. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rooney has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Played back towards his own goal. And it's Scholes. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rice. Cantona, always looking for that half a chance.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's picked his way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Looking for the run.
Saka could try cutting inside here.
Decent chance! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me does...
And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Martinelli has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Scholes. Oh, super find. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United go into the lead. Wan-Bissaka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Arsenal.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Price. Number 11. Gabriel Martinelli.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Ibrahimovic clears it away.
Number 5.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Raul. Substitution in
Now it's
progress.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... He's having a shot! And he hits the net. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ball driven forward. Oh, smashing! Oh, it's come off the upright.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's intervened well there. Veron. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that is out of play. Lahm. Oh, easy pickings there. Lahm is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look...
Shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Corner number 2 then. Cantona! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and...
Oh, terrible mistake. There's the shot! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Hazard. He's had a shot! And that's past the post.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Bullet. And he's forced to go back. Albert Ferrer. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. What a throw in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckham. Now it's Beckham. He's beaten the last man. Beckham! And that is the last effort of the game. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponent. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Manchester United.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I hope I don't seem biased towards my compatriot, but I really think John O'Shea could have a very big role to play here.
Listen, you don't win all the medals that he's won without doing something right, do you?
Exactly. And I think he's going to have a busy game, covering all sorts of defensive positions, especially when the team's on the front foot. That's when his versatility really comes into its own.
Frimpong. Messi. Best. Oh, that's well spotted. Frimpong.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Doku has it out wide and in space. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Doku. And here's Doku. And it's Mendes. Kimmich. Played out wide. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Such good technique.
He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Rooney.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Can he finish? It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kimmich powering forward here. Baron. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard.
Rooney! Now, who's always been caught napping? Caught offside that time. Rudiger. Bade. And it's Reinders. And this is Ronaldo. Backward it goes.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ferdinand. And here's the chance to counter. Rooney. Cantona going about things with real menace. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Best. Veron. Looking for the run. Frimpong. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. It's Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Aim forwards. Now he's off and running. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cantona.
There will
And
be
it's
1
Rooney.
minute added time.
And it's Veron. And he plays one through. A lot of space ahead of him. And we hit half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pacho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cantona. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well timed, excellent interception. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. And he's forced to go back. Rudiger. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And a chance! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
O'Shea. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for options for movement. Looking to play him in towards the back stick. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now that looks a decent ball.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Delivery from Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Doku. Nuno Mendes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Best. Rooney. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Veron. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Scholes receives it in a wide position. Rooney. Shot could be judged, surely! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Threads one in. Valverde. Veron. Now it's Greenwood. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Robson. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Veron clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Frimpong. Rodri. And it's Mendes. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Quality ball has been indicated.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. 2 minutes to be added on. Mbappe! Well read, nice interception. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's played it in low. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
I'm afraid to tell
What
you
a
that we were
turnaround.
expecting
Victory from the
traffic to be heavy
jaws
after
of
the final
defeat.
whistle today.
Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile and dependable as they come.
The ultimate unsung hero. Vieira. Neymar. And it's Maldini. Sends it crossfield. And it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Rooney. Best. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Romario. Now, can they get him away? Cantona! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is Romario. Cantona.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Best. That is ended up in no man's land. Romario touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Best. Veron. Searching pass he's played there. Played into space out wide. Neymar. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Thiago. Vieira. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And he's intervened well there. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Messi carries the ball down the right. Goes for the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Scholes. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Scholes looking to run onto it. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Ferdinand. O'Shea. Nice interception, well timed. Roberto Carlos. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thiago. Great vision. Shoots! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cafu providing an outlet on that flank. Not the most accurate pass. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Scholes. Stood up well to him there. Thiago defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thiago, who's set up one goal so far. Vieira. To Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. And it's Neymar. And it's Thiago. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
He's shifting through the gears, and it's been given away. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Nigeria
Number
with the
10,
corner. They're first.
Rooney. Number 14, coming on the field, number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 15, Beckham. Substitution.
And the keeper beats it away. It'll be a throw-in. All the way back. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Scholes. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham. Oh, terrible pass. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Look, he's given it away. Messi. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. Here's Roberto Carlos. Guardiola. And it's Vieira.
Nigeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Scholes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Baron. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely spread. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Scholes aims beyond the defence. And that will be it. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills.